Today in Los Angeles, California, get ready for a whirlwind of chaos, heroism and heartache.
I'm Vixie Steele. Welcome to Loud and Local with Vixie Steele in Los Angeles.
First up, a semi-truck goes up in flames on the northbound 5 near Castaic and turns the afternoon commute into a slow roast. The rig caught fire around 4:15 p.m, ticking off a brush fire crews dubbed the Martin Fire. Angeles National Forest firefighters moved fast with aerial water drops and ground teams. By 6:20 p.m, containment was at 46%. Respect where it's due. That response kept a bad situation from becoming a hillside inferno. Traffic though, bloody hell. Several northbound lanes shut down and drivers were warned to expect 2-hour delays. Northbound through Castaic was a parking lot. There was even an evacuation warning for the Paradise Ranch Estates mobile home park nearby, which thankfully got lifted once crews pinned the fire. If you were stuck out there, you know it felt like purgatory with turn signals. I swear these traffic nightmares just keep getting worse. It's like survival on the roads. One spark, one lane closure, and the whole corridor collapses. Drive defensively, keep water in the car, and for the love of sanity, do not gawk at flames while rolling 5 miles per hour. Moving on before I break something. Next up, Compton. Eric Washington, a community activist and former staffer for Assemblymember Mike A. Gibson, was shot and killed while trying to break up a conflict at a 4th of July block party. This was the first of 2 shootings that night. The first happened around 11:20 p.m. on the 700 block of West Laurel Street, and about 40 minutes later, there was a second shooting on North Grandee Avenue. In total, 3 people died and multiple were injured. Among the victims was nursing student Mayor Borne Jenkins, and in the second shooting, Thaddeus Clark lost his life. A peace rally is scheduled outside the Compton courthouse. Neighbours, faith leaders and organisers are trying to pull folks together because the grief is stacked on grief. Washington stepped in to de-escalate, which so many people say they want us all to do, and it cost him his life. That is a gut punch that keeps echoing down the block. Unbelievable, but not surprising, gun violence is the plague we can't seem to shake off. We can argue policy all day, but the reality is that families are planning funerals after a holiday barbecue. If you know anything about either incident, pick up the phone. And if you organise in your neighbourhood, watch each other's backs. All right, let's keep this train wreck rolling. Out to Pinon Hills now. Loretta Politzis, 55, was reported missing back on May 25th. On June 30th, her remains were found in a desert area near her home. The cause and manner of death are not being released yet. The investigation is active. Detectives are asking for tips, even small details, from anyone in the area who might have seen something in late May or June. Remote terrain makes these searches a nightmare. You can lose the signal, lose a trail, and lose time you never get back. I shouldn't have to say this, but here we fucking are. Missing persons deserve more urgency and resources. Check your doorbell cams, think about who was out there, and call it in. And now, on to another disaster. East LA at Whittier Boulevard and Leonard Avenue. Around 9:35 p.m, during gatherings tied to Mexico's World Cup run, an argument popped off and a gunman opened fire. 4 people were injured. 2 men were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening wounds. A woman and a minor reached out to deputies later. No arrests at last check. Crowds were out even though Mexico had just been eliminated. Emotions were raw, streets were packed, and chaos found its window. Large public gatherings can flip fast when people show up looking to settle scores instead of celebrate. Can someone explain why this bullshit is allowed? Celebrating a loss should not end in gunfire. Bring your flags, your drums, your horns. Leave the weapons at home. If you know who fired those shots, speak up before the next crowd pays for one idiot's ego. Let's shift gears before I start throwing shit. Downtown LA, a street vendor assault that a lot of you saw on your feeds. 62-year-old hot dog vendor Arabilia Martinez was attacked on June 15 while just trying to work a cart. The video went viral because of course it did. You can't look away from a punch on camera. 19-year-old Harmony Heaven Church has been charged with multiple offences in connection with the assault. At a news conference, vendors and advocates said what they have been saying for years. The abuse is constant, the reporting is inconsistent, and the support is thin when it matters most. This is work. It feeds families and keeps late night downtown from feeling like a dead zone. The harassment, the discrimination, the random attacks. Enough! Finally, someone gets it. Enough with the attacks on those just trying to make a living. If you see a vendor being hassled, do not stand there like furniture. Call it in, back them up, film if it is safe, and make sure they get home. And to the people who think vendors are an easy target, I have had it with this fucking nonsense. Pick on someone your own size, or better yet, grow a spine and leave people alone. And that's today's dose of reality from Loud and Local with Vixie Steele in Los Angeles. Go do something useful and come back tomorrow.